cold air wrapped in borrowed breath. Boots are still but hearts are loud. Listen close for signs of death. Stars hang low like unanswered prayers, watching from a distant height. Every shadow feels too close in the waiting of the night. Helmets rest by tired hands, letters folded, worn and thin. Names whispered into the dark like they might still listen in. No one talks about the morning, no one sleeps too deep. Hope is something past in glances, too fragile now to keep. The world feels far beyond this place, like it forgot their names. But courage isn't roaring loud, it's standing still in pain. We stand beside the soldiers tonight, in the silence before the dawn. With every fear they carry inside, with everything they've lost and gone. We stand beside the soldiers tonight. No songs of victory play, just fragile hearts in borrowed time, trying to make it through till day. Photographs inside their packs, smiles from another life. Hands that once held children close now shake against the night. Some were barely old enough to know what war would take. They traded youth for uniforms and learned how hearts can break. The wind cuts through the wire fence, carrying distant sound. Every noise feels dangerous in the dark that wraps around. They joke to keep the fear away, laugh too fast, too loud. But silence always finds them when laughter's not allowed. No one dreams of glory here when the night won't end. They just hope to see the sun and breathe again. We stand beside the soldiers tonight, through the cold and through the fear, with the weight of every choice that led them standing here. We stand beside the soldiers tonight, when the dark feels far too long. We don't promise peace will come, we just promise they're not alone. They barely know, not sure who's listening now. Some just stare at empty space and make a silent vow. There's guilt inside their memories, there's fire inside their scars. Each soldier carries pieces of who they really are. Moonlight finds the tired ones with backs against the stone, thinking of the lives they left, of places once called home. They wonder if forgiveness will ever say their name, or if history will remember only numbers, dates and flames. If tomorrow never comes, let tonight be understood. They didn't come for hatred, they came because they could. They came with shaking courage, with hearts not made of steel. Bravery is bleeding quietly and choosing still to feel. If the world forgets their faces, if the truth is rearranged, let someone remember they were human before the pain. We stand beside the soldiers tonight, in the dark where no one sees, with impossible memories. We stand beside the soldiers tonight, not to praise the war they're in, but to honor every heartbeat that keeps them human. Dawn creeps slow along the ridge, pale light through the smoke. Some will rise and shoulder on, some won't wake at all. No anthem plays for quiet tears, no medals for the fear, just the sound of breath returning when the worst is clear. The sun rises without asking who deserved to stay, and soldiers stand, adjust their gear, and face another day. They carry what the night has done deep inside their chests, knowing sleep will find them again in places just like this. We stood beside the soldiers tonight, through the longest, coldest hours, through the prayers unanswered and the fear that never cowered. We stood beside the soldiers tonight, when the world felt far away, and the hardest truth we carry, they'll do it all again today. So if the night feels quiet now and peace feels thin and far, remember those who stayed awake under distant stars. No glory written in the dark, no promise things are right. We stood beside the soldiers, and we'll remember this night. The night lays down on foreign ground, cold earth beneath their skin, helmets resting by tired hands, dreams worn thin and dim. The stars don't ask whose side they're on, they shine without reply, while soldiers stare into the dark and wonder how they'll survive. Boats are lined beside the road, mud still clings like guilt. Every step that led them here was paid for, slowly built. Letters folded in their chests, names pressed close to heart. Home feels like another life that's been drifting apart. The world is quiet far away, but here the silence aches, because sleep is never peaceful when fear is wide awake. This is where soldiers sleep tonight, between the shadows and the dawn, holding on to borrowed breath, hoping to wake up strong. This is where soldiers sleep tonight. No lullabies, no light, just whispered prayers and open eyes, waiting for the morning light. Photographs inside their packs, smiles frozen in time, children waving from a past that feels like another life. Some were barely old enough to know what war would they barely know, not sure who hears them now. Some just stare at empty space and make a silent vow. There's guilt in every memory, there's fear in every scar. Each soldier carries pieces of who they really are. The moon finds faces marked by time, by things they cannot say. They think about the ones they love and how far they've gone away. Forgiveness feels like fragile glass, peace feels far from real. When survival is the only thing they're allowed to feel. If sleep comes soft and briefly here, let it be without regret. Let them dream of simpler days they haven't lost just yet. If tomorrow asks for more than hearts can give or hold, let someone remember they were brave, not cold. They didn't come for hatred, they didn't come for fame. They came because the world asked them, and nothing's been the same. This is where soldiers sleep tonight, between the fear and faith, with trembling hands and open eyes, still daring to be brave. This is where soldiers sleep tonight, no victory in sight, just fragile hope wrapped tight in breath to last them through the night. Dawn moves slowly on the edge, pale light through the dust. Some will rise and shoulder on, some won't wake at all. No anthem plays for quiet tears, no medals for the pain. Just the sound of boots on broken ground and hearts that beat again. The sun doesn't choose the innocent, it rises all the same. And soldiers stand, adjust their gear and carry yesterday's flame. They walk with what the night has done, pressed deep into their chest, knowing sleep will find them again in places just like this. This is where soldiers sleep tonight, if sleep can find them here, with memories that never rest and futures filled with fear. This is where soldiers sleep tonight, under stars that don't explain. The saddest truth the night can hold is tomorrow looks the same. So if the world feels quiet now and peace feels far away, remember those who close their eyes and live through one more day. No glory written in the dark, no promise things are right, just soldiers lying on the ground, trying to sleep tonight. The night falls heavy on the line, cold air on borrowed ground. Boots are still but hearts are loud, listening for every sound. Letters folded in tired hands, names worn thin by prayer. Every star feels far away from the lives that led them here. Helmets rest beside the dirt, eyes fixed on the dark. Fear moves softly through the ranks, breaks, leaving trembling marks. No one talks about tomorrow, no one sleeps too deep. Hope is something held too tight in the promises they keep. The world keeps turning far away while time stands still right here. Courage isn't feeling strong, it's standing with the fear. Tonight we stay with the soldiers in the silence before the dawn. With every breath they're holding in, with everything they've lost. Tonight we stay with the soldiers, no flags, no victory songs, just fragile hearts and borrowed hours trying to hold on. Photographs inside their packs, smiles from another life. Hands that once held children tight, now shaking in the night. Some were barely more than kids when they learned to stand this way, trading youth for duty that followed them here today. The wind cuts through the wire fence, carries distant cries. Every sound feels like a thread under these broken skies. They joke to keep the dark away, laugh too quick, too loud, but silence always finds them when the laughter's not allowed. No one knows who won or lost when the sun goes down. All that matters is who's breathing when morning comes around. Tonight we stay with the soldiers through the cold and through the fear, with the weight of every choice that led them standing here. Tonight we stay with the soldiers when the night feels far too long. We don't promise glory waits, we just promise they're not alone. A prayer whispered under breath, not sure who's listening now. Some ask God for mercy, some just ask for how. There's guilt in every memory, there's hope in every scar. Every soldier carries both the victim and the guard. The moonlight finds the tired ones sitting with their backs to stone, thinking about the lives they left, the places called back home. They wonder if forgiveness will ever know their name, or if history will remember only numbers, dates, and flames. If tomorrow never comes, let tonight be understood. They didn't come for hatred, they came because they should. They came with shaking courage, with hearts not made of steel. Bravery is bleeding quietly and choosing still to feel. If the world forgets their faces, if the truth gets rearranged, let someone remember they were human before the pain. Tonight we stay with the soldiers in the dark where no one sees, with the ones who carry orders and impossible memories. Tonight we stay with the soldiers, not to praise the war they're in, but to honor every heartbeat that keeps them human. Dawn creeps slow along the ridge, pale light through the smoke. Some anthem plays for quiet tears, no medals for the fear, just the sound of breath returning when the worst is clear. The sun rises without asking who deserved to stay, and every soldier stands again and faces one more day. They shoulder what the night has done and walk where shadows go, carrying the weight of peace they may never know. Tonight we stayed with the soldiers through the longest, coldest hours, through the prayers that went unanswered, through the fear that never cowers. Tonight we stayed with the soldiers when the world felt far away, and the saddest truth we carry is they'll do it all again today. So if you hear the quiet break before the morning light, remember those who stood awake and faced the endless night. No songs of triumph, no loud goodbyes, just silence, breath and scars. Tonight we stayed with the soldiers, and tomorrow they march on.